Anya Volkov stood quietly in the hallway of the old, nearly bankrupt clinic she had just bought. The fluorescent lights overhead flickered weakly, casting long shadows across the dull beige walls. In her hand, she held a small USB drive, nothing impressive at first glance, but inside it contained every secret she had uncovered in the past week. Her expression remained calm, almost unreadable, but behind her blue eyes burned a quiet determination. No one in the clinic knew she owned the place. Not yet. To every nurse and orderly, she was merely the new junior attendant, a quiet girl trying to make a living. She wore plain clothes, tied her hair simply, and never lifted her eyes for too long. That was exactly how she planned it. The clinic had been losing money for years, drowning in debt and corruption. But Anya did not buy it to make profit. She bought it to find the person who ruined her mother's life. Her mother had been a nurse here, fired, disgraced, and humiliated in public after being accused of stealing medications years ago. She died before she could prove her innocence. The clinic's head doctor at that time, Viktor Mirov, was known for making accusations without evidence. His word was law, and everyone obeyed him, everyone except Anya. A week earlier, the board of owners, tired of endless losses, agreed to sell the clinic, quietly, secretly, to whoever paid the outstanding debt. Anya did. They never asked who she was. Money was enough, but instead of entering with authority and power, she entered with a mop bucket and a name tag reading, Anna Sokolova, intern. She walked the hallways unnoticed, cleaning floors, organizing supply shelves, and listening. She heard everything: doctors arguing about delays in salary, nurses whispering about missing medication again, the accounting department panicking about numbers that didn't add up. And at the center of every problem, like a spider in a web, stood Chief Dr. Viktor Mirov. Arrogant, sharp-tongued, feared, he walked like a king, talked like a judge, and everyone avoided his eye. But not her. She watched silently, and waited. The explosion happened on a Tuesday morning. The clinic lobby was full, patients waiting, nurses rushing, orderlies rolling gurneys. Anya was quietly wiping a desk near the reception counter when Viktor Mirov stormed out of his office with a sheet of papers in his hand. His voice cut the entire lobby. "Stop everything." Everyone froze. His cold eyes scanned the hall, and then he pointed directly at Anya. A few nurses gasped. Anya's fingers tightened slightly around the cloth she was holding. "You were seen near the storage room last night," Viktor declared loudly. "A new batch of medications has gone missing. Again, and this time, we have a suspect." Murmurs rose instantly. "That girl, she's only been here a week. Why would she steal anything?" Viktor stepped closer, towering over her. "What do you have to say for yourself?" he demanded. Anya lifted her eyes slowly. Calm, controlled. Her face carried the same expression as in the picture, composed, curious, not intimidated. "I didn't take anything," she said softly. Viktor laughed mockingly. "Of course you deny it. Thieves always do." He turned to the staff and raised his voice so that his humiliation became public. "I told you we must stop hiring these nobodies. Look what happens." But Anya didn't flinch. Instead, she tilted her head slightly, studying him with quiet confidence. "Are you sure the medications went missing last night?" she asked. "Or did they disappear much earlier, and you're only trying to blame someone else now?" A ripple went through the hallway. Viktor's eyes narrowed. "How dare you?" "Because," Anya continued calmly, lifting the USB drive, "I have something to show you." Viktor scoffed. "What is that? A cheap trick?" "No," Anya said. "It's proof." She connected the USB to the lobby computer, and footage began playing on the large waiting room screen. Security footage, financial reports, medicine inventory logs, every file carefully organized, every detail undeniable. Then she pressed play on the most important recording. The grainy video showed nighttime footage of the storage room. A man unlocking the cabinet. A man removing boxes of medication. A man signing false entries. The man was Viktor Mirov. Gasps filled the lobby. Nurses stared in disbelief. The orderlies exchanged shocked glances. Viktor turned pale. "This is manipulated," he shouted. "Fake." But Anya stepped forward, her voice gaining steel. "These logs," she said, highlighting spreadsheets, "show exactly when medication disappeared. Every time, you signed inventory clearance. Every time, you approved shipments that never reached patients." She clicked again. More files appeared. Invoices paid to non-existent pharmacies. Money transferred to ghost companies. And then reports from years ago. Her mother's name circled in red. Her mother pleading innocence. Her mother fired without evidence. Her mother's final written statement. Chief Dr. Mirov framed me to cover his own tracks. The lobby was silent. You could hear only the soft hum of the old ceiling fan. Victor finally whispered, "Who are you?" For the first time, Anya allowed herself a small, cold smile. "I am Anya Volkov," she said. "Daughter of Nurse Elena Volkov, the woman you destroyed." Shock swept through the room. Doctors stared, nurses covered their mouths. Some even looked ashamed for believing Victor's lies years ago. And, Anya added, "As of last week, your employer." Victor froze. What do you mean?" "I bought the clinic," she said simply. "Every paper is signed. The board trusted me more than they trusted their sinking ship. And now," she nodded toward the two security officers already stepping forward, "you will answer for everything." Victor tried to run, but the guards blocked him. "You can't do this," he screamed. "I'm the chief doctor. I run this clinic." "Not anymore," Anya replied. "You stole from patients. You stole from the system. And you stole my mother's dignity." Her voice remained steady, but pain flickered in her eyes. "For years, people suffered because of you." The guards dragged Victor away as he kicked and shouted. No one intervened. No one defended him. The entire clinic stood behind Anya. Moments later, the lobby felt different, lighter, freer, as if a decade of fear had been lifted. Later that evening, Anya walked through the quiet hallway. She held the same USB drive, now empty, its purpose fulfilled. Staff members approached her with gratitude. "Thank you. We didn't know. Your mother deserved justice. If you ever need help." Anya nodded softly, her expression gentle. "This clinic will change," she said. "No more corruption. No more lies. No more fear." She approached Victor's office door, touched the cold metal nameplate, and slowly removed it. She replaced it with a new one, Anya Volkov, administrator. Standing in the doorway of her new office, she felt a wave of peace. Her mother's name was cleared. Justice was done. The clinic, her clinic, finally had a future. And Anya walked inside, ready to build the life her mother never had the chance to live.